Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Let's just cut straight into it. But big disclaimer first, this video is only for the throttle axis and not for any of the other buttons such as rudder trim, engine control switches, or anything like that, cutoff switches. But it does include the toga buttons and in addition to the auto throttle disconnect. So, like many of you, when I first started with the FlightFactor 777, I had some issues getting the throttles to work with the reverse detent and all of this. And here I am showing you what I have set in order to make it work. It works seamlessly with reverse idle, full reverse, and all of that stuff. Just a little disclaimer over here. My throttles in real life right now are in the idle position, but in the game they're a little bit above the idle position. This can be edited by this one over here, the beta. So yeah, you can you can edit that. Now I noticed once I set it to beta reversed detent and I had the linear profile, my engines when I put my thrust to climb, they were like less than, let's say, at the percentage of let's say 40% N1, which was quite low, as you that would usually be quite a high thrust setting in the Airbus or based on the range of your throttles. So I have exponentially, well, not necessarily exponentially, that's wrong, but I have increased the first alpha coordinates over here. So my the climb thrust levers have a wider range, so I can reach 55 for the when I do the engine thrust test, the spool up, and then hit the toga buttons. And in addition to that, if I want to take over, I have the range between idle and climb in my throttles, sufficient enough to fly with manual thrust. And as you can see, kind of levels out at the end. So this is what I have. Set it for both throttles. Make sure it's linear, beta reverse. You can also have it non-linear, like I don't know if you want it to be a smoother transition, but I have it linear. And now for the toga buttons, which are these ones over here. So you can set them to honeycomb arm 1 and honeycomb arm 2. You can just type it and you'll find it. And for the toga switches, I have these two for the toga switches. They work pretty well. So it's left toga and right toga. So just spool up my throttles a bit to 55% and 1. And then once I see they're stabilized, I just hit them at the back and let the auto throttle kick in. So I'll show you what that looks like over here. So right now they're idle. As you see, actually, you know what? They are, yeah, it does reach idle. So it's a negligible detent of a dead zone difference. If I pull them back into reverse, this is idle reverse, and then we have full reverse over here. I noticed that it doesn't in the simulator like do some animation which takes a bit of time, but anyways. Now this, I'm gonna show the range from idle to climb, which kind of looks like this. I think this is a very nice sufficient range. Not too sensitive, but if you're flying manual throttle, you know you can really, you're a bit more careful with the throttle inputs, I guess, on these throttles, because of course it's quite a different range. And then here is, yeah, you can see this discrepancy. I've had my throttle quadrants for around 6 years now. I got them when they first came out, almost 6 years. I don't know when they came out, but like at the start of 2020, so no, mid 2020, I think. But as you can see, and they've had some problems with the axes not being in sync, even though you see, as you can see, well, you can't really see, but I'm moving them in sync, but my throttles are a bit buggy. But anyways, that's it, and yeah. Here the toga switches. I guess that's it for now. I will definitely keep you updated if I find a way to make all of the other things work. Oh wait, no, it goes back. All of the other things work, and I'll also make a video with the TCA yoke, how to get the trim working for the pitch trim, because on default it doesn't work. But I hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you next time.